The meeting with the songwriter Billy Reed was the big break for Dorothy Squires. Theirs was a fruitful association for a long time, and during it Dorothy emerged as a big star. She worked first with Radio Luxembourg, then came the hit records, and then the star billings.
It made me whatever performer I am. It was a wealth of experience. Playing the theatres where you get apples thrown at you and pennies thrown at you and one thing and another, and one learns instinctively how to handle an audience, you know, and sometimes it put me in great shape for the time when I would need that, you know.
Is it different today, do you think?
Very much so. You see, today, there are no time to make stars today, and they're only as good as their last hit record. And the lousy part of the whole thing is there are no theatres to make stars today, and they're invariably managed by sharks anyway. And if they aren't a success, if their last record is a hit and the next one isn't, they're dropped like hot cakes, you know, and they just fade into oblivion. It's as simple as that. And they haven't any other experience. They wouldn't know how to handle an audience. I can, thanks to my experience, I can walk on a stage, and without even singing a note, I suppose psychologically I can tell you that they're going to be a tough audience and that you've got to nurse them. But I've always done one thing. I've always played to the women. In other words, the men follow. If you've got the woman on your side. Because you must remember, a woman sitting out front, and invariably we're always, at least with me, I always have and always will, I spend a tremendous amount on stage gowns. I'm renowned for them, because that's my game, and that's what I'm all about. Because people, when they come in and see you, they want to see glamour. This is what they want, an escape. We clouds of truth to entertain the painted smiles that hide the pain, the blows that fall, not ours the blame. We clouds of truth to entertain. I have a tremendous, thank God, gay following. Now, Edith Piaf had it, Judy Garland had it, Tallulah Bankhead had it, Marlene Dietrich has got it, and they go to the ends of the earth for you, these people. They're fantastic, you know. They'd go from John O'Groats to Land's End if there's a concert. On the faces of clouds who
It's just coming up to 11 minutes past 3 o'clock. You're listening to the afternoon show on Radio Bristol. And to introduce my next guest, have a listen to this.
If I never sing alone, it wouldn't bother me. I've had my share of pain, and you know my name. It's not to say you don't need to be in the hit parade. You do. It's practically impossible with the situation that we're up against. You know, this you've got Radio 1, Radio 2. But thank God there are substations, you know, like Radio Sheffield, Nottingham, Leeds. I mean, I've done a tour. By the time it's finished, I will have probably covered 5,000 miles, I would say.